Hello and welcome to another Your Next Car video. Today we have the Jaguar E-Pace in blue. So this particular model is the Jaguar R-Dynamic, as you can see sported here on the front badge and grille. It's got the red badge, really iconic of the Jaguar, as you can see on the front also. What I love on the R-Dynamic is the blacked out grille. It looks really aggressive, really sporty, and that makes all the difference when you're seeing this Jaguar E-Pace up front or behind you in the rear view mirror. Sporting these modern headlights, the Jaguar E-Pace looks awesome, particularly when you see it in the rear view mirror or you're going along the road from a frontal view. You can see these modern sporty lights and it makes the road really light up. So considering the Jaguar E-Pace is not actually a sports car, it does have real vents, and I know that's all important to us modern car enthusiasts. As you can see on the E-Pace, you even have real vents on the side here, which is a real unique part considering many new cars have fake vents. What's great about the Jaguar is they have these sporty red alloys and Jaguar badge throughout the front, side and rear of the vehicle, and what that does is it makes it look really sporty and contrasts beautifully with the blue that they have here. In particular, these alloys are the 5-spoke and you can have them in black or silver. Personally, I'm a big fan of black alloys. However, you can have these in silver, and I think this looks great on this particular model. It's just a personal preference, and you can spec your Jaguar exactly how you want. So this side vent is actually for aesthetically pleasing design. However, it does look sporty, and I have seen some people turn this into carbon fibre if you want that carbon fibre look. This specification has the colour-coded wing mirrors. However, there are lots of options to get these in either the colour-coded colour option, or you can have them in black as well. So it depends whether you want to go for the black pack or the colour-coded package options. As you can see just here, this sign of the key just emphasises that it's keyless entry in the Jaguar. So no touching the key, open the door, keyless entry. Nicely in and out without having to grab your keys. That particularly makes all the difference when you're, for example, got shopping in your hands or you're on the phone, etc. You may not be able to reach your key, you may have something in your hand, and that keyless entry is really good. Keyless entry is one of those 21st century benefits that you don't realise how much you liked it or enjoyed it until you don't have it. What lots of people don't realise when they have their own vehicle is the ability to often unscrew the safety cap for the fuel and then actually just slot that safety cap into a resting point. Most cars have this facility, however you'll often see them dangle against the paintwork. So just again, on the Jaguar, you just have a nice little clip there. You can then put your fuel in without having any scratch marks or dangling issues with your fuel cap. On the Jaguar E-Pace, you also have the AdBlue. So this is for your emissions, and essentially it better improves the performance of your car and the environment overall as well. So the E-Pace has two dual excellent exhausts at the back. They're actually quite large. If you compare it to the size of my fist, they're not far off being able to fit my fist into those exhausts, and they are real exhausts. You'll be able to see straight up there that they're real exhausts available. There's lots to admire about the rear of this vehicle. The sporty look, the design is very modern, and it's cutting edge, classy, bespoke and unique, all at the same time. I particularly like the fact that the Jaguar badge is really prominent, very proud that it's a Jaguar and everyone will know what you're driving. This option comes with the 3 tinted windows and the 3 rear windows. So as you can see here, it gives you that real sort of aggressive look to the E-Pace. Roof racks at the top, so you can actually connect, for example, a cycle rack. You can also fit one for skiing and snowboards. Basically, anything you want to do on this vehicle is possible because Jaguar's thought of it all. Boot space is ample in the E-Pace. You can easily fit golf clubs in there, a few sets. You may have to take the drivers or woods out, but overall you can fit certainly 3 or 4 sets of golf clubs in the back. They also have folding seats, as you can see just here. So those seats can fold right down, pull the headrests in, and fit all of your luggage in the back of the car very easily indeed. Huge amounts of capacity and space available. Loads of space in the back, whether you've got executives and business people getting in the vehicle, family, friends, or you're going away for the weekend. Just jump in, you won't have to worry about space from the front. You can sit perfectly in the front to your favoured seating position. I'm 6 foot tall and I can fit in easy at the front. This is how much space you have at the back, and I'll show you how much space you have when I get in. My knees are not touching the seat in front, and my feet aren't squashed by the seat in front either. 2 really important factors for me being 6 foot in height. When I sit back, I've got a comfortable seating position. I've got enough shoulder space for 4 adults comfortably. You can fit 5 adults in the back. It's going to be a little bit more of a squeeze with the 5, but you can do it. And you also have rear heated seats at the back as well. So you've got all the luxuries in the back and front of this vehicle. Space for magazines, probably more like your iPad these days. And then you've got the panoramic roof is stunning. I love the fact that night or in day, you can see out the roof and see above yourself. And what that does is it gives you a really spacious ambience throughout the vehicle. You feel relaxed, you do not feel claustrophobic, which you can do in some 4x4s without the panoramic roof. So I highly recommend you get that specified. You can close the roof via electronic selection at the front if you wish to. However, after enjoying this car on a number of drives, I'd highly recommend the pan roof, and I leave it open all the time. You've got 3 5 voltage slots for USB, so you can fit in your iPads, charging, mobile phone and so forth. I assume that's 1 for each user. Makes sense to me. At the back here, you have door bins. We can fit 2 bottles of water or bottles of drink of your preference very easily. You've got a centre armrest that folds down, and you've got contrasting leather on here. So you've got tones of blacks and blues, which I particularly like, and then another tone of blue on the perforated stitching, which looks brilliant. You've got speakers all around inside the cabin, and then automatic windows up and down, as you'd expect. Here in the front, the contrasting leather continues and the stitching continues. It looks absolutely stunning inside. I particularly like it, and everyone who gets in the car notices it straight away. So if you can, try and opt for one with the contrasting stitching. It is a bit more unique, as most tend to be either a cream or black interior. This one's got the black and blue, which I love. Inside the vehicle now, plenty of space, and I've left the front seat in the seating position I showed you when I was in the back. I'm 6 foot tall, plenty of space for my knees. I'm very comfortably seated, and yeah, I'm not feeling claustrophobic at all. You've got memory seats for up to 3 users, which is quite a few actually. Most cars tend to have 2, 3 is plenty and very favourable. You've got a lock button if you wish, and you can also set the memory easily too. The infotainment system on the E-Pace is very good. You can turn it on. You've got the navigation, media and phone links internally. You can then switch it to navigation, and then you can search for your journey based on search, places or destinations. So if you click search, it's all touchscreen. So select, for example, Colchester, as you can see here, and click go. You've then got the map and where you'd like to go, and a few options related to that destination. It then shows you a blue outline of where you're trying to get to, and you simply hit start. So we're 1.7 miles from the centre of Colchester here, saying it'll take 8 minutes, 2.4 miles, and an estimated time of arrival. A telephone option with a keypad, all touchscreen, so it's super easy to use, no different to the mobile phones and tablets you probably use on a daily basis. You can save your recent contacts, all your contacts, dial the keypad, look at any messages, and set any options as well with with key rings and tones to your voice. You've got radio, DAB, normal, FM and AM as well. You can also Bluetooth your audio from your mobile phone. You can actually pair multiple phones to this vehicle. A variety of movements in the back on the seats as well, so you can get into your preferred seating position in terms of air, lumbar support, seating up and down, headrest support and backrest support. In the driving seat, you can open the vehicle, lock the vehicle. You've got the 3 memory options as well, and you can also control all of the windows from this location, whether you want the rear up and down or front up and down. It's particularly handy, obviously, if you're not in the back, but also if you have children and they're playing around with the windows. You can also disengage the ability for the rear to lower or raise their windows too. You've got the parking handbrake here, which is electronic, and that will automatically release as you drive away. So just using that button there, you can release the boot. And here you've got lane assist. That's a very Very unique sensation, the lane assist. Essentially, when you're driving down the motorway or any roads with lanes, if you go across or nearly across the white lines, your steering wheel will vibrate, and it will also pull you back into lane so you don't sort of flow into another lane, I suppose. So an excellent safety feature. It takes a little bit of getting used to just from the sensation, but it works perfectly well. So you've got automatic start stop in the vehicle, which is great for if you're in traffic or city routes. We've then got multiple modes such as active or dynamic, and that basically means you can have a more sportier sensation of ride or more economic, or it can be in standard settings, which is a blend of the two. Okay, so predominantly most of the internal vehicle, although I need to show you the panoramic roof. You can close the roof by holding the button down, and it'll close it all the way. So that now has a different internal feeling. If you can just see that lovely movement there. And now it's giving it a more darker, sportier feel. And we can open it again for a more luxury, open and spacious feel as well. You've got SOS buttons if you're in case of emergency. And then you also have space here to keep your sunglasses. Thank you for watching another Your Next Car video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel and share content with friends. My name is Danny Nevill. New content will be added to the channel very soon. And remember to visit yournextcar.com when searching for your next car.